The main event.
Damn, already?
All right. So we got Lil Bri in this thing. So,
Okay.
Lil Bri. So before we get down to the music, tell us about yourself. Tell us, where you grew up, what got you into music, and if you have any education on your belt. Well, you went to school anywhere, high school, all that other good stuff. Give us your
That's not
upbringing.
it.
I got you. So yeah, I go by the name of Lil Bri. I'm a female artist straight out of Houston. I've been rapping for probably about 5 or 6 years now, taking it serious. It really took off for me when I filmed this TV show called The Rap Game with Jermaine Dupri. So I became like a young star super quick. He hosted it. We worked with Dougie Fresh, who was able to work with Tiana Taylor. We worked with some legendary people. And then once I got off The Rap Game, I got hit up for another TV show called The Four on Fox. Diddy, DJ Khaled, Megan Trainor were some of the hosts of the show. Mm-hmm. So since then, like, my career has just been, leveling up, and I was able to grow a fan base off of both those TV shows.
And where was this film? Where were these filmed?
So The Rap Game was filmed in Atlanta. I moved out there for 3 months to film. Mm-hmm. And then The Four was filmed in LA, and I only filmed for maybe about 3 or 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. But yeah, LA and Atlanta.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah.
Man, she already traveled.
Yeah. So what? Go ahead. Okay. So what made you what made you finally decide, hey, I'm gonna do this thing for real?
I would have to say The Rap Game. I literally would just post my rap videos on my social media. I never thought it would be a career. I always wanted to go into law enforcement. So when I got picked up by it, and I'm like, what? Like, I didn't expect it. And like I said, I was young. I was 14 when they called me for the TV show. Once they flew me out there, my people was like, oh, this is serious. Like, oh nice. Shit. Like, she ain't know this is serious. Because I would tell my people, I think I want to rap. They was like, you ain't finna make no money off that. That's not a career. You tell your family members, I want to play basketball or football. And those are the things that they might be like, okay, everybody not going to make it. So that was one of those things. And then when it took off, it took off.
Yeah. Okay. Big props to them when they recognize how big it really was.
Right. And then now that they see, oh, damn, she's on 2 television shows. And I was able to also go to the White House with this going on. I was able to meet Michelle Obama off of this. That was a big flex right there. That was a big one. Out of everything I did, I was like, wow. So the rapping has definitely taken me a lot of places. I'm not where I want to be at. I got a lot of growing to do. But I'm young, and I'm just excited to see where it's taking me.
Okay, yeah.
All right, dang. Okay, upcoming artist, she already doing her thing, successful, stuff like that.
So when you were on these different sets and stuff, were you able to meet like a lot of just different people, as far as like, big people?
Yeah, like I said, when I was on The Rap Game, we built like a personal relationship with Jermaine Dupri. I've never worked with him, and that was dope. Dougie Fresh brought his sons in, and we were able to use them as mentors. We got a song out on YouTube with Keke Palmer. It was so many people, like I can't even name them all, that we were able to meet on that TV show and even off.
Okay. Nice. So that's really dope about your upcoming career, man. Where people can follow you and stuff like that, like where can they find if they want to check out your music and stuff?
So right now you can follow me on all social media at The Real Lil Bri, my YouTube Lil Bri, Twitter. Everything is the same at The Real Lil Bri.
Okay. Well, what a lot of people don't know is the reason I brought you on the show. You have a band affiliation, you know what I mean? Besides you being an upcoming artist, what we like to do over here, we like to give our band facts. Basically, where we from, what instrument we played, what school we went to, stuff like that. So, if you don't mind, what are your band facts?
So, when I was in middle school, I went to the school called Lawson Academy, and I played in the band. That was my first time ever picking up a drum. I was like, I'm bored at school.
You was a drummer?
I was like, I went there. I was like, I want to do something. I wasn't into dance at the time. When I was young, I was a tomboy. So I wanted to do anything the dudes was doing. I played basketball there as well. And then I'm like, you know what? I want to try this. I was the only female in the band. And the dudes was like, I don't know what she finna do. She probably don't know what she doing. Came in there. I was doing a tenor. And I'm like, this cool, but I want to do something else. I was having fun with it. And then my band teacher, my director, she started teaching me how to play the snare slowly. I started getting into it, and I just started catching the hang of it. But I definitely love being a tenor. And then I went to Yates. I started getting into the band program just a little bit, but that's when the music came in.
Okay.
And then I flew out to do the show. So that's when it stopped for me with the band. But if I wasn't rapping, I would probably still be doing that.
Okay.
That's what's
Now-
up.
Yeah.
That's dope right there.
Quick question. Going back to this basketball thing, was you breaking ankles? You was
Oh
on
no,
the court
I was I'm a true basketball player. Like,
Okay.
I
She
was
said
a
she'll
shooting-
bust your
I-
ass. That's what she said. She gonna bust your ass.
Oh man.
I'm a little rusty, but I went to Yates to play. That's what they called me to go there to play. That's how good it was.
Oh
I was
wow.
going,
right.
I was
Talent.
going to go play, and I was like, "This is what I want to do." That was my goal: go to college, play basketball. And then everything changed when the music came around. But yeah, I was a shooting guard. I was not playing. I'm gonna have to see y'all some of my footage.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was really into the basketball and band. So going into high school, I'm like, should I do the band, basketball, and I chose basketball. Then the music happened.
Then the music
Yeah.
happened. So when you say the music happened, what exactly do you mean? Like
When I say that, like literally happened. Like I went to Yates my freshman and sophomore year. Middle of class, I got an email. I'm thinking it's like a spam or a fake email saying some new TV show coming out, but they were asking me to be on it, and I'm like, I know this ain't happening while I was in class. Like I didn't believe that, and it really happened. And they was like, we need to fly you out ASAP. We got to get you out of school. We need to get you homeschooled ASAP. And it happened
Wow.
like
Wow.
that. And I'm like,
Wow.
wow, my life changed that quick.
wow,
That's
that's
what's up.
dope though. You know
That
what I
is
mean?
what's up.
It was
always.
dope. It was
So-
interesting.
Okay, so after doing these sets and stuff and flying back to Houston, what was life like at that point?
Flying back home.
Yeah, once you flew back home and you decided, you gonna do this for real.
Yeah,
like,
full time with the
yeah.
music.
What type of connections did you
trying to
make?
think. Yeah, so it didn't take off for me right away when I came back home because the show didn't air till like a year later, 6 months. I'll say they edited it because it took so long. When I got back and the show finally released, it was like, damn, who is she? Because I built my own lane. I didn't really go through nobody in Houston to blow up,
Right.
if that makes sense. So it was
Yeah.
different for me because people were like, well, who is she? Where'd she come from? How'd she get on this TV show? So after that though, the first person that took me under their wing was Paul Wall. Shout out to Paul Wall.
Nice.
I had got a song with
Okay.
Paul Wall. He was like, my wife, my kids love the show. They love you. And I'm like, Paul Wall. Like I was like, what? I was
Nice.
super excited. I was super excited. And I'm like, that's a Houston legend. First person to get me on the song, and from there I kept growing my fan base, kept growing connections, and it took off from there.
That's what's up.
That's 100.
That's what's up. It's nothing like
Shout out
living
to
your
Paul
dream.
Wall.
It's
Ain't
nothing
no-
like doing
nothing
that.
One of the
nothing
first
like that.
people.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No,
Chuck.
you got it.
Would you say your music experience from middle school, your band experience and music experience from middle school and high school contribute to what you're doing right now?
Oh, definitely. It helped me with melodies. It helped me with I have like when I listen to songs. I don't know. I know y'all all somewhat into band. I hear the beat before I listen to the lyrics.
Yep.
Like I listen to and I hate. Sometimes I hate it because I hear every little noise,
Yeah.
every little sound. But that helps me with picking my beats out. That helps me with counting my bars. Like people don't understand. And then I got to learn how to read music. I didn't know a lot of people didn't know how to read music, and it took them a while. But I was able to learn music in middle school. And once I did that, it helped me with playing the piano a little bit. When I go in the studio, I'm able to tell the producer like, "Nah, I want it like this," or "Let me show you what key this should be in." And yeah, I have an advantage of a lot of people knowing that.
That's what's up.
That's 100
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah. So being a percussionist, that also helps you with your lyrics, your tempos and your lyrics.
That's how I rap. If like
'Cause
most people
people-
listen to my raps, I rap on that
Cadence?
That cadence.
Yeah.
I like to bounce around and switch. I don't rap on the bass. I don't rap on the bass. I rap like on that.
On the snare, yeah.
On the snare, the
Right.
hi-hats, all of that.
Yeah, it's nothing like when you're listening to somebody that put a track out and the rhythm is off on their flow. Their tempo is off. Their
Alrighty.
cadence of when they're spitting bars or whatever.
Right.
That'll make me hit next on my Apple Music like
That'll make
super
me hit next
fast,
real
like real
quick.
talk. Yeah.
Nah, I feel you 100%.
Oh, you boys ain't shit in the comments.
What they
That's all.
talking about?
They talking mad shit. They talking mad shit.
Burger talk about stand up and turn around for research purposes. Bye. Bye. Hey, hold on. Hey,
I know
Jeremy,
they
Jeremy,
on me
Jeremy,
too,
they
huh?
firing you up, boy.
Boy, y'all ain't shit. All right, so with how music is portrayed, and you know how HBCU bands and just bands in general, how they play music and basically turn from a lyrics to instrumentation. In the future or sometime soon, whatever, would you like to hear people play your music and stuff like that? I'm talking about bands and stuff.
Oh, of course. That's definitely a goal, like a life goal, because you can always catch when they playing a popular song or a song somebody knows, and it sounds so much better with the band.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course, that's definitely a goal for me one day. Yeah,
Okay.
get the right band, even get the right school, TSU. Shout out to U of H. Even Jack Yates High School, like them some dope bands right there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Any advice do you have for anybody that was in your position that you was in high school?
Advice just in general?
Just advice in general to either get to where you're going or at least walk that path.
I would just say watch the people you surround yourself with, because that's where it starts. I feel like in school, like I could have easily went the wrong route with the crowd, with the females that, just want to chill, messy, worry about the niggas at the time. I just was like, nah, let me focus. Let me just get this out the way. Or I see a lot of people where they fall off, they wait till like senior year to want to get everything done. And now you hustling and you can't even have fun. So I would just say watch the people you hanging around. Make sure you hanging around people that's goal oriented and got something going for themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone in the comments, they asked for your rap name one more time.
It's the real Lil Bri, or you can call me Lil Bri, but on Instagram it's the real Lil Bri.
Okay.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow her on Instagram.
Yeah,
follow her right now.
Yeah, go follow her.
Stop
right
what
now.
you're doing. Follow her for a second, then come right back. Don't
you
you
gonna
go
see is
nowhere.
Ding, 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 ding.
Y'all got iPads and phones.
yeah,
Do
I
it on
got
one
you.
or the other.
Right.
One of them.
Boy, Burger wild and dog.
What burger
God
doing?
damn. Hey, we appreciate
Oh
it.
man, you got the blue check mark and
Oh
everything.
yeah, we got the blue check. We
Oh,
verified.
she's
official.
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 So I got a question for you. So what like events you have coming up as for performing?
So right now we've just been locked in the studio and getting videos done. Because of COVID just now, like letting us do some stuff. But we've been booking club appearances. We've been doing the clubs. But right now we're just in the studio, getting work done, getting the like hard part out the way. Getting building my catalog so I can have a variety of music when it's time to release. But yeah, right now just mostly getting in the clubs. That's the best place to get the DJs to play your music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm a bar goer myself, but you definitely right on that one.
Oh
Most
yeah.
definitely.
Got
Most
to.
definitely.
Got to tap in with the DJs. They're the ones who really help run your career.
Y'all got anything else for?
So when you do live performances,
Uh-huh.
do you use something to warm the crowd? Because like a lot of people
Yeah.
may not know what you
you're
put
right.
out there. So do you do something to kind of bring the crowd on your level and get them on your side?
You got to, because it's like they don't know you, so
Right.
everybody like, who the hell are you? Especially if they don't know you, they're very judgmental.
Yeah.
So what I'll do, I'll just hype the guys up. I'm like, what my guys getting money out here? What are niggas getting money? Or what are females out here that's you gotta say something funny or catchy that'll make them laugh, like y'all just did. And then that's when they're like, okay, she cool. She finna come up here and make us have fun. That's how I grab their attention real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. So my last question is this: how did you and our former cameraman get in touch with each other?
So that's crazy. Instagram, social media. I hit him up. I was looking for a videographer. I never had like a set in stone videographer out here in Houston. And it's you want to build your team and keep with the same people. So I just wanted the same person I'm working with, makeup, hair, videographer. And I DM'd him and he messaged back and we got right to work.
Nice.
Right to work.
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
boy
he's hard.
Mark.
Y'all
Okay.
shout out to him.
Yeah.
He's hard. He doing all my videos right now and we just building right now. We building.
Yeah. So make sure y'all follow our boy Mark on Storytime Cinemas on. Oh yeah. You gonna do it, Mark.
How y'all doing, band world? Yeah, it was story time at first, but yeah, I had ended up taking up a new leave. Y'all can follow me at LETMASSAG shoot. It's Let Master G shoot. One more time, that's at LETMASSAG shoot. Yeah, so if y'all looking for, all the content, I'm doing different content with a whole bunch of people in Houston. Trader Truth, Bum B, Relief Gang. I'm just really out here in the streets, you know what I mean? So when it's like a responsibility to Houston and y'all looking for that content, like I'm one of those creators, you know what I mean? So right now I'm cutting my own checks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not working for nobody, you know what I'm saying? So like I put an investment into me, into this camera. So it's like, it's taking me a long way to where I'm really like able to, attract a lot of good talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
behind this, camera. So when you start, tapping into, what you want to do, you just got to stand on something. So I landed somebody like Lil Bri, and it's so ironic. My sister's name is Lil Bri. I mean, not Lil Bri, but like Brianna. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's so crazy. How like you just be positive, and you just start standing for stuff. You know what I mean? Everything gonna start rolling back. So like grace to God. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool,
Bad,
man. Hey, real talk. I do appreciate y'all coming on
No,
the show,
thank
man.
you for having us.
Oh, anytime, of course. We may think that this is all band, but at the same time, we're musicians. You know what I mean? And we all contribute to the music game, whether they want to admit it or not. HBCU bands, we have definitely put a lot of people on the map, and there's a lot of people that came through us. You know what I mean?
Musicians, big time musicians. A lot of big time musicians came out through they like artists and stuff. They played in the band and stuff. Lil Wayne, everybody,
Right.
a whole bunch of people, artists.
So
Right.
Came in the band with.
Shit, you know what? My boy Duke Deuce was a whole bass drummer in this bitch.
so here's what we're gonna do. Since we don't have a sample of your music ready or anything for the show, what we'll do after the show, we'll post a little snippet on our
dope.
page, and we'll tag you and all that stuff so that our followers can have a look, and you'll get some new fans.
Oh, that's dope. I appreciate
I mean,
that.
according
Trust
to
me,
the
she definitely getting new
yeah,
fans
yeah.
right now.
I mean, they're already in the comments.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all go follow me at The Real Lil Bri, and I appreciate y'all for having us and giving us the opportunity to merge with y'all crowd.
Yeah.
Of course, anytime. That's what you want to do, right?
Let's do it.
All right.
Gotta help you, Stony.
Now we all do.
Oh, gotta help you, Stony. My question is there any future artists, even here or out of state, that you want to work with?
Oh, of course. Let me see. Well, I love working with any female artist. I love that. I hate that females are not as tight as the guys are. If that makes sense, like it's always only one female that can be at the top at one time. If y'all peep that, with guys, it's like we're willing to collab. But of course, Megan, since she from Houston, Beyonce, we got a lot of people that come out of here. But my favorite rapper, I would say Kevin Gates. So that's definitely a dope collab. Kevin Gates, look, that's my favorite rapper. So I would say that's probably the person I'm definitely gonna push for. That's a goal. We manifesting that.
Oh yeah, shit. You already manifesting shit, so you can keep it going now.
Yeah. The ball is
Oh, yeah.
rolling, man. You got the momentum, and yeah, man, you got a great future ahead of you.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, we grinding. We gonna keep going until we get to where we need to be or where we want to be.
All right, cool, man. So you gonna stay around for the show and shit like that?
Yeah, we want to hear what y'all talking about. I this is my first time being here. I'm excited, and my first time even hearing what y'all talk about on here.
All right, cool. So I'll give you a little background about Show Style Talk, y'all. So Show Style Talk.